We're live over here on a Thursday out here, March 27, I believe. Got the Shimano Curado BFS XG and the Yum Sonar Minnow, forward-facing Yum Sonar Minnow, and this is the clear with that little nice sparkly back deal. And I've got that Neon Moon Eye from VMC. I did bring the other jigs that come with the forward-facing Sonar Minnow, but I kind of want to try doing like I did the other day, where I'm fishing it, kind of working the beds that I anticipated here now that it's warmer. Temperatures, I believe, in the 70s, if not 80. Howdy, kayak family. Just out here doing a little quick trip while I got the opportunity. Back over here at Bethany Lakes, and let's go ahead and show you what I've got. Okay, and here is the setup. 1/16 ounce, but it's probably heavier with that little split tail. And I'm just going to just see what's going on. Someone recommended just cast it out and do a little slow or twitchy retrieve. I'm going to see if I can get them with that little bump and then retrieve it in. Okay, water looks fairly clear. I see some of that green junk on the bottom, and I'm looking for some of the beds that may be here. I do see a couple of potential beds over here to my left, so let's go ahead and get a quick cast in. Let's go bump it on bottom, a couple of bumps. And last time I was getting hits where they were picking up on the line, and I noticed a slow retrieve seemed to be getting them. Let's see, I'll keep my eyes out. I got my polarized glasses on, so hopefully I'll be able to see some of these guys hanging out. This is the spawn here in our area, so we should start seeing some of these guys on their beds consistently, not like the other day. All right, just go ahead and get another cast in and go further out. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit. Watch the line. I'm still using that high vis 6-pound strand orange mono, and see if I can get them to pick up. I do like watching my line, and I do know around that other wall over there is a bass that was on the bed that I hooked into not too long ago. This side I didn't see too much movement or activity, but I think that could change on us here now that things are warming up on us. And I am using a more off color, or in this case white or clear lure, so I should be able to see maybe the potential pickup as I bring it in. Okay, there's a turtle over there I just went over. Okay, all right. Don't see anything yet. Okay. All right, and as I see it get close to some of these off-colored spots where there's where the bottom has been cleared out, kind of watching for those. Looks like someone's fishing over here to my left, so maybe I need to work to my right. Maybe I need to work over to my left, go the other way on the pond. All right, let's go ahead and get a quick cast in. Let's try over here real quick. Sometimes there's a couple of beds that'll be right in this area over the years, so I'm just kind of blind casting at this point. Oh, no, I thought that was a pickup, but I think that was maybe something on the bottom. All right, let's go ahead and work our way around, but I want to try this wall real quick again. I do see some very likely spots where there may be a bass lurking nearby, especially right over here. It could be a bass there, or it could be some junk. I'm gonna just bounce it up there. No, I don't see them. Let's try it again. Oh shoot, I got a backlash. Let me clear that out. I did a short retrieve and it overlapped on me, so user error there. We'll get that cleared out real quick. All right, let's try it again. Oh, I see a bluegill right here. So that's good news. We hadn't seen some bluegill here in the last couple of weeks, so that's a good sign that they may be starting to move into the shallows. Yeah, I see at least a couple. Oh no, I see a whole school of them. Smaller ones, not big ones, but that's promising. Very promising. All right, let's get another cast in. Try getting it closer over there to that one deal. It used to be deeper here, so it's very shallow. I'd say about a foot, maybe less deep. But every once in a while, I'll see, yeah, there's definitely some, there's a bass right here. Little guy. See if I can get his attention. Oh yeah, he's playing with it. He actually hit it. Little guy. Let's try it again. He went off. Another bass looking at it though. Some bluegill. All right. We got some bass that are in it. They're little though, but let's see if I can get them to maybe chase it here real quick. And then I'll move on to that other spot. Oh, there's a big bluegill looking at it. Yeah, I would say bring out the fly gear. You might have an opportunity to get these guys hitting on the surface. But today I just brought my ultralight bait casting gear, mainly because I want to try getting these guys on their beds. Okay. And okay, I see a couple of bass over here moving. Small ones, not the ones that I would anticipate on their beds yet. Okay. But I did get one interested. Okay, there's a bluegill right here. All right, good to know. I would say maybe I need to start bringing the fly rod with me on these trips. I think I just took out the fly rod out of the pickup truck. I keep a backup one there usually, and I think I brought it back in. I've been out of town a couple of days here, but I'm back in town. Back out here fishing. Let's go back around to the other side and see if we can find something. Okay. Hello from Maine. Howdy, howdy from Maine. I wonder what the temperature is up there. We got, I think, 70s, 80s right now. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around this one corner right by this wall. This is the Sonar, forward-facing Sonar Minnow, 1/16 ounce BMC neon moon eye, and I'm just gonna work our way around this corner here. There's a couple of beds, and one of them I caught and released earlier, I think a couple of weeks ago, if not a week ago, I think it was. We had some chillier temps. Let me see if I can see if he's still there. All right, I see some turtles. Okay. Let's walk up slowly. See some turtles. I don't really see it, but I'm a blind cast. I think I see a turtle over there. I'm just gonna pop it up and down. See how I can get his attention. Another turtle. Holy cow. A lot of turtles. Let's try it again. Last time he was right in that corner. I'm gonna drop it. Pop it up. Pop it up. I can see my lure. Don't see anything chasing behind it. Okay. Alright, let's do an overhead further cast and just see what's out here maybe. Maybe they're out a little bit further. Okay. Pop, pop, and just a slow drag in. Pop, pop, same thing, slow drag in. Okay. Alright. And that seemed to work the other day. It just kind of bounces on the bottom, and then it usually watch for the line pickup, if not the actual strike itself. But looks like nothing so far. Holy cow. What's up with that? Gotta fix that. Okay, and I'm just gonna walk the bank here looking for potential beds. Anytime I see something off color, I usually will see if I can see a bass on it or not, and then from there I'll decide if I'll fish it. And other times if I don't even see anything, I'll go ahead and try. So right over here, I see some off-color spots and potential spots. Been a spot over here that over the years has usually held something. Okay, no takers that time. I see a light spot over here to my left. I don't see anything on it, but it's that time of year. Well, you might as well keep fishing it and try. Okay, water is shallow. Doesn't mean there's no bass there. Okay. All right, we just kind of keep working it. When I'm in a hurry, I usually put like an inline spinner and just start casting away, scouting the area. But this time I'm purposely trying to work any beds that these bass may be lurking in. Okay. And I'm doing a lot of line watching at this point. And it's mainly, usually that early indication of a strike is that line. This does fish fairly weedless, even though I got some greenery on there. I was surprised I was getting some pretty good hits still, regardless. All right, let's go back out again. Let it hit bottom, and I'm just gonna bounce, let it hit bottom, bounce. Kind of working a little bit faster than I did the other day. Okay. All right, I do see some more off-colored spots, but I don't see any bass lurking down below. But hey, who's to know? I know it's a heavily fished pond over here. There's some bluegill. All right, very good sign. I like it when the bluegill start showing up. About a couple of weeks ago, it was barren. Hardly saw any of these guys in the shallows, if not in the deeper areas. It's mainly a onesie-twosie I would see out there. But right now, it's starting to look like, well, we got some guys coming in, basically, this year. Okay, let's work our way around. Got some other folks. Anything bass? Nothing yet. I can see them moving about, so that's a good sign. But I haven't gotten any strikes yet. Bad cast. Redo. Let's do a little simple cast over here and kind of work it underneath the cypress tree. Let's feel for the line pickup. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay, nothing yet. All right, I see a couple of spots that look promising, but I do see a lot of turtles too. Okay. All right, we're just kind of working it. Couple of spots, but I don't see anything on them right now. So, but we'll keep working it. Okay. It's kind of my favorite time of year. I tend to get bigger bass this time of year compared to other times, mainly because I believe the bigger ones are more apt to strike when they're in this mode. Pre-spawn, if not the spawn. All right. Okay, let me just keep working this bank here. Oh, big splash over there. Oh, it's a turtle, or it's a duck. False alarm, false alarm. Oh, got some junk on this one. Let me clear it out. Yeah, after a while, the pond will get clobbered with a bunch of this stuff before they put some of that weed killer. And when that happens, I'll switch over to some fly fishing gear and just kind of work top water, because I'll spend less time unclobbering my fly and spend more time keeping at least the fly. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Thought I felt the pickup. Come on, come back. Yeah, shoot. You picked it up just slightly and then dropped. All right, let's just remember that spot over here to the right. Okay, Mr. Turtles everywhere. I'm counting at least 5, 6 in the area. Let me kind of walk off over here real quick and see. Bluegill, big turtle just went by. A lot of little bluegill in the shallows. Again, a good sign. It's first trip this year where I actually see the bluegills where I normally see them. Before it's been hit or miss, so it's a good sign. Look like they're fairly small, so we got a new crop coming in this year. Okay. I'll just kind of keep working it here. That's what it is, this live streaming fishing deal. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it gets really slow. Other times action will pick up on us. I'm hoping the action will pick up here soon because, well, it's a lot more fun catching a fish or two versus no fishing. All right, keep working this. A little slow pop retrieve here. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay, another turtle to my left just went under. Wonder what's up with these turtles. All right, let's get over here. Let me cast from this direction and work this other side here real quick. There are a ton of turtles here. A lot of turtles. Bounce it over here along these rocks. See if anything's gonna come and chase it. Does look really good though. I like how it drags on the bottom and with that tail at an angle, if not up. I think that's enough to maybe capture a bass's interest. All right, let's go back around. Let me check the chat. Okay. Don't get too close. Water is clear. Yep. Gotta walk it close. Start casting off the bar and then walk it in. Good stuff. Okay, let's walk it up. Another duck over there to my left messing around. Okay. All right, see some more beds it looks like, but I don't see anything lurking by them right now. Maybe they're just out and about. Let's go and try working over here to the left. Come on. I know Mr. Fishy is here. A couple of more light spots, but look like some fry on them versus a bass. Let's go back out. Oh, let me clear my line out a little bit. After a while, when you do those short casts, your line will loosen up on you. So on occasion, you want to just get those looseness out of the line so you prevent yourself from getting a big backlash on you, or worse, break off because the line clobbered on you as you were fishing it. All right, a lot of turtles here. Let's get these turtles out of the way. Okay. All right, see some more of those beds, but nothing on them. I do see a lot of fish fry, little guys. So this weekend, I think it's supposed to clear up on Saturday. I was thinking about doing a little jug line fishing with the kayak. So that one, I won't be live streaming. I'll probably rebroadcast it, get you the action, and pretty much keep the thing unedited other than rendering it to get the video there and open it up to any call outs and whatnot. I mainly do the jug line fishing when things start warming up with the kayak or with the weather, and I'll take the kayak out. And a lot of times when you set that jug line, just get get a 6 or 12 of these jug lines out. Sure enough, you'll be able to get at least 2, 3, if not more, nice sized catfish for a nice fish fry. In this case, I might try this bull trout recipe, but I'll use it on this catfish, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. It's starting to get warm here, so I definitely like being out on the lake more than the ponds. But I do need to make sure that maybe there's a bass or two lurking down below that want to play, especially since we're in the spawn right at this point. Okay, let's go work our way around. All right, we'll leave that other side of the pond open and head to this back pond. See if we can get something to strike over here. Start out over here in this shallow area. We'll come back to my right and That's where I was getting some good hits over there a couple of weeks ago. Here I'm going to fish it fast, mainly just because it's shallow. And I'll try moving the lure a little bit faster, sort of like when I'm doing an inline spinner versus kind of dragging it on the bottom. All right, there's a lot of junk here. Let's get that out there. Let's get that cleared out here. Let's get it cleared out. This little split tail, clear, Yum forward-facing Sonar Minnow. I was using that one with the greenish back on it. The AYU, A-Y-U. Getting some pretty decent hits with that the other day. All right, nothing so far with this guy. I think I had one pickup so far, but that's fishing. That's fishing. All right. Okay, just kind of whipping it through there right now. Working it faster than I normally would. All right. Oh, got me a tree fish here. Let me get undone. Wrapped up on one of these little twig branch deals. Bear with me. Okay, I got it. All right, let's go around this thing here. Okay. Over here, there's usually a couple of bass that'll usually spawn every year. So I'm gonna walk it up slowly and see if they may be back. But before I get to the one spot, let me clear this and do a blind cast out here and see if maybe something's lurking. All right. I'm just gonna do a little twitchy twitch retrieve. See if Mr. Bass wants to come out and play. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Water's warm. It's a nice sunny day. All right, let's go back this way. Work it in. Okay. Polarized glasses are on. Let's see if I can maybe spy one before he takes my lure. Nope, nope. Okay. Let's go back this way. Kind of work it over here into this little drainage deal. Over the years, as things kind of flow through it, the area around it gets gouged out and deeper. And sometimes I'll be able to sneak a fish or two out of it. I may walk really slow here, trying to see if this bed from past years is taken or already got somebody lurking. No, don't see anybody there. It's right here right now. Okay. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, we had a lot of rain the other day, including some hail. So we're seeing a lot of that, remnants of that, with a lot of the leaves and whatnot on the ground getting poked about by those hailstorm coming through. And I think we've got some more rain forecasted, but I think Saturday should be clear. So I'm crossing my fingers it is, and I'm hoping that you can get me a kayak, jug line fishing round in. Okay, here I'm just going to blind cast. See if anybody is wanting to play with Mr. Yum forward-facing Minnow. Okay, slim picking so far. If you just joined, we're over here at a local pond in the city of Allen in Texas. Temperature's nice, got a nice cool breeze blowing. Temperature about 70s. I think we may hit the 80s. Short sleeve weather. And I was hoping that maybe these bass were going to want to play more since the temperature's been a little bit more active. Okay. But so far it's been slim pickings, so let's go and work our way around. Go check the chat, see if anyone's got some comments and whatnot. Okay, come on, cheer up. I'll wait for you to catch a fish, then I'll run away. All right, cool. All right. Okay, let's move on. Alright, let's go over here real quick. Of course, we do have the feeder creek area where it does gouge out the bottom a lot of times. Alright, let's cast it out. Just kind of pop it here. Okay, I see some small guys moving about in the area. Come on, come on, come on, Mr. Basilito. See if we can get first fish of the day. Come on, come on. All right, let's get another cast in real quick. Yank it out there. Let's see if Mr. Bass is out there. That greenery's starting to clobber up pretty quickly already. What happens when that happens? Well, it's very tough to fish these plastics because a lot of times it's just getting stuck in the grass. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Get another cast in over here to my left. And it's 1/16 ounce jig head, but add in the Minnow, and I would say it's heavier than 1/16 ounce. Oh, oh, oh. Something may have picked up. No. 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 Ah, it felt like something was nibbling on it. Maybe some greenery. Yeah, I felt the pressure on the line, and I thought I saw the line move on me. Okay, but we do have a lot of greenery, so let's get that off. And we'll get that one cast out here again here in a moment. I'm going to cast out and ahead of me. I am looking in the shallows here. I don't see any beds. I do see some bluegill and whatnot moving about. Always a good sign seeing those guys. Okay. Alright, let's get another cast in. Pop it out that way. A little bit further out. Yeah. Nice day here at Bethany Lakes. It's the back pond. There's 4 ponds over here that make up the park, Bethany Lakes Park here in Allen. And I call this the back pond because it's the furthest one from the parking area and it's in the back. Okay. No takers yet. All right, Mr. Fishy, come on. Let's go over here to my right. I'm going to walk over here to my right by this one cypress tree. That's another spot where about every season so far there's a bed where a bass will show up. So maybe one is opting to show up here now. Oh yeah, there we go. I felt him. He picked up and then I felt the tug. All right. It's a catfish. Well, interesting. Got me a catfish for the first fish of the day. Yeah, I'm expecting to catch a bass, and Mr. Catfish wants to play with the looks like a big bullhead. All right, well, definitely felt different when he hit this time. Okay. I could feel the tug. Boy, he's kind of ugly looking too. Ooh. Anyways, he went for the Minnow. So it looks like Mr. Catfish wants to play. All right. Well, we didn't strike out. Let me wipe my hands here real quick on the grass. All right, and the bottom of my pant legs. Those are always handy for a quick wipe down. But all right, we got a catfish. Cool beans. All right, let's see. Maybe the fish fasting, bro. Well, at least one of them wasn't fasting. All right, let's try it again. I do like even though it's getting that green stuff on there from all that algae and whatnot, I do like I'm still getting hits. I do have some inline spinners too, but I don't know. I kind of want to try this Sonar Minnow. Mainly because I'm planning on doing some striped bass fishing with it. And, well, I figured bass like it. Striped bass will probably like it too. I'm fishing over there at a local tail race. Alright, let's just keep working it. So far, no bass, but one catfish. I'm good with that so far. Let's see if we get another one. Alright, let's cast it over here. Oh yeah, I was gonna walk over here by this one tree. See if Mr. Bass is back again this year. I have lost a very decent bass there over the years. Sometimes it's the big guy lurking there, other times it's a smaller one. Let's see what he is this year. Hopefully one has come back to play. Alright, let's work our way around. Okay, stand off. Got my polarized glasses. I'm looking in the water. Don't really see a bed, but we're gonna walk it up slowly. All right, let's see if I can get the right angle. Okay. All right. I don't see it quite yet. All right, let's see. No, I don't see anything. Just cast out here. There's one spot that looks lighter than the other. That may be something, maybe not. Who knows? We'll just kind of blind cast to it for now. See if there is somebody lurking there. No? Okay. All right, I guess maybe not yet this year. This guy still wants to hang out somewhere else. He's not ready to come in and build his nest or his bed. Okay. Yeah, that catfish, the way he struck, I initially thought I snagged something on the bottom. And then I felt the tug. I just tightened up on the line, and sure enough, he stayed on. All right. But let's just keep working it. All right. Let's go out that way. I know on the other side there's also a set of beds that'll usually show up, and our bass will show up and build their beds over there by those cypress knees on the other bank. And there's been some decent sized bass caught and released from that end. Okay, wait a minute. Line kind of hesitated for a moment. No? Okay. Get another cast in. Gets really shallow over here till you get back to the feeder creek area. So a lot of times I don't really get too many strikes there, except for some of the bass that are cruising from the deeper area to the shallower area. So kind of hoping I might get another one before move on to the next spot. Okay. And again, I'm using the forward-facing Minnow in the clear color, so a little white along with a white belly with a clear crystal back with some silverness to it. Okay. I did use that bronze-backed one, the AYU, and got some decent hits with it previously. And this round, it's mainly been that one catfish. Okay, right here it's shallow, so I'm gonna kind of bounce the bottom a little bit and kind of Ned rig it. Gotta fish it like I do a Ned rig, where I let it hit the bottom and I drag it along. See if I get one to come chase it. All right. Okay, nope, nothing yet. All right, I see some movement over here to my left or my right, but it looks like those little, what you call them? Like little fingerling minnows and what? There we go. No. I thought it was something, but I did the when in doubt technique, set the hook. Could have been something. All right. So over here it's shallow, but on the far bank, it does kind of do a little dip before it hits those cypress knees. On the other side, those knobby looking wood things over there. And sometimes they're kind of lurking right over there by those knees in that little channel. And so kind of work it in that area. Maybe I might get one to take. Okay. And then, oh, there we go. Got him. Oh, no. Ah, some greenery. Looked like a shrubbery thing or whatever. A branch. But he sure did feel like a pickup. So, like I said, when in doubt, set thy hook. All right. That's over there on the other end. Okay. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on, Mr. Bass. Bounce, bounce. See if you're there. See the pickup. Okay. This is that classic case where I'm watching the line. Okay. I'm looking for that line versus the feel of a strike. That'll usually give me the indication before I actually feel the strike, because that line will move as the fish reacts to the lure. Okay. So line slack, got a little bow in it. Slack again, I tighten up on it. And I got the wind blowing on it right now, and I'm mainly just watching it. Usually there's some movement or telltale that will be a giveaway that something was playing with. That one I just felt pressure on the line. It may have been some more greenery. That's that greenery I'm telling you about. There, that junk. Okay. All right, so one catfish so far. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see if we can make it a bass. Oh, look at all the turtles. All right, let's go over here by this point, work this area. Here, it's very shallow to about maybe 2 foot deep. And what I'll tend to do is kind of stand off a little bit and cast from back here, and then I'll work it in. Okay. Oh, there's a snake over there moving through the water. Wow, they're already showing up. Little water snakes. That's interesting. Especially when they're out here in force, you'll see them start doing that little deal where they'll ball up with each other as they mate. And he's going fast. Over here. Just over there by the far bank. All right. I guess we've gotten some warm temps pretty quick. I'm surprised that they're already out. Usually it's a little bit later, but hey, that's fine. I'll fish it. I'll keep fishing. Okay. All right. So like here, I'm really just fishing it sort of just off the bottom, keeping above all the greenery. And here I'm just blind casting and seeing if I can get one of these passing bass to strike it. And you can see I'm picking up a lot of greenery. I also see some kind of orange thing. I think it's one of those frisbee disc golf things in the water. Looks like somebody may have lost their frisbee golf disc. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of work it fast again. See if we can get these guys to strike. I was anticipating more bites here, but doesn't look like it. But hey, it's fishing. Let's keep going for it. Okay, let's go around that one stick up. Okay. And like I said, I'm fishing it faster, mainly because this is a shallow area and I'm not really working any beds at this point. Unless I'm over there on the other side where it is a little bit deeper. Oh, no. That felt like a pickup. Okay, let's go back this way. Right. Let it sink. The deeper side. And it'll come up and slope upwards. Okay, no. Oh, no. Couldn't tell if that was a strike or if I snagged something, but just in case, let's go ahead and cast again. Okay. Felt that tension as I was picking up, like right there again. I could be hitting some green junk and whatnot that's there. It comes up from that deeper end as it slopes upward. But it doesn't hurt to just kind of keep trying again, just in case. I'm going to slow it down too. Maybe he'll pick it up. There we go. No. All right, let's go back a little bit more to the left. Let it sink. Okay. There we go. No. That felt like a pickup, but then when I set the hook, I didn't feel any resistance. Okay, let's try it again. Back out. See if maybe there's one lurking right back in there. Just doesn't really want to commit to the bite. So we'll just have to coax him with a couple of more casts in front of his nose, maybe. All right. Right over there by that tree. Okay, let's let it sink. All right. Twitch, 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 twitch. Come on. There we same thing. I'm either snagging something or there is a fish there that is just going to frustrate me. So let's just, well, let's see if I can verify that that is a fish, maybe. Drop it right in there and let it sit. Okay, I see it popping up. No, I think it's some greenery. All right, it's a leaf too. Could be some of that shrubbery. Let's go back around. All right, more turtles jumping in the water. Go check the chat. What do we got here? How y'all doing? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll keep going. There's the turtles right there. Jumping in the water. It's deeper here, right by that culvert. Just gonna work my way around here. Out here it's shallow. We'll get a deeper area over here to Feeder Creek. Just kind of play up here at this point. I will stand off from the bank here. Sometimes I'll get them striking just close to the bank, so it's kind of a good idea to just stand off and cast right in there and see what happens. Okay. Just a little bounce and pop it out of there. I just see the Feeder Creek and the bottom of it. Just kind of checking to see if I might see a bass lurking down there. Okay, I see a bass. It's not a big one. He's ignoring me. It's a little guy. There's another little guy. There's like 3, 4 little guys. Be perfect if I was using maybe some small flies like a woolly bugger or a near deer. But I'm gonna see if they'll go for this Sonar Minnow. Okay, one looking at it. Bigger bass just went by. He ignored me though. Okay, I see how it is. Let's go and pop it out here a little bit. Maybe he'll come out and hit where it's a little bit deeper. It's about 5, 6 of them. They're not big, and they don't seem to be interested in my Sonar Minnow right now. Okay, let me clear it. Okay. All right, let me see if I can cast it just over here. Work it back to them. I got one looking at it. Walk up. Okay, there's 2. They're here. They're not big, but I was hoping that they were aggressive and they want to strike. It doesn't look like it. Huh. Okay, Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 right here right now. And there's 2 more down that way. All small. They're all kind of waiting for something to swim by, I'm thinking, or maybe float by. See if I can get their attention with this thing. Okay, one's looking at it. Looking at it. Ah, they went by. Shoot. These guys don't want to play today. All right, well, let's go further out then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Little ones in the feeder creek. Let me see if I can coax one of the bigger ones out here that's in the deeper part of the channel. Okay. Something just moved on to the right or the other side. Let's see. Another bass right by my feet. Okay, these look like ones that are just kind of cruising about. Not like they're in a big hurry or anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. Felt like something, but wasn't. Okay. It's about 4 or 5 of these little guys again. They're about like that big. They're not very big. And those ones that I catch when I bring out the fly rod. But hey, sometimes there's a big guy lurking down there. I'm hoping I can get his attention with this Sonar Minnow. Let's crank it across. Take it through the shallows and then take it into where it drops. Okay. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Let's go. Okay. So far, just that one catfish on this thing. Definitely thought I was gonna get some nice strikes over here. Time of day and less pressure with anyone out on the pond. Okay. But hey, gotta take these opportunities that you can. I had a break in the action to where I could take the afternoon and give it a try, and sometimes I do get them, sometimes I don't. All right, work it down a little bit here. Okay, take it off to the right a little bit. Wondering the way they're acting. I'm thinking they want more movement instead of a little minnow like this. I think they want to chase some of these bait fish versus those ones at the other pond I was fishing where they were definitely active. I wonder if I can grab that inline spinner I got back at the pickup. All right, let's go work our way back there and cross real quick, work our way back to the pickup, and if I still have time, I'll switch out to that inline spinner. Unless I have one in here. Let's see. Well, I may have an inline spinner in here. Let's see. No. I think this is a little backup fly box I've been keeping stuff. Let's see what's in here. Yeah. I think I left the other box in the pickup truck. Oh wait, no, look at this. I brought some spoons. Ooh. I don't know if I want to use spoons right now. Let's see. What's in here? Here. No, looks like I just got the spoons. I think I left the inline spinners in the pickup. Well, let's work our way back and let's see what happens with this, and then we'll try fishing fishing an inline spinner. Let me just get across here. All right. That's why I wear these Sperry's right here. It's okay to get wet, and I'll replace them. I got another replacement one already out. I'm just breaking it in now. I tend to fish mainly with these shoes. I can wash them up pretty quickly, get them cleaned up, no problem. And they take a beating. Sometimes the sole will get beat up, and I'll just throw some shoe goo or super glue on it to repair it and use it as a fishing pair of fishing shoes. Oh, he hit it. That one he picked up. All right. That one I saw the line move. It's like he ran in on it. All right. Well, looks like they want movement, so we'll give them movement. So things changed. The other day they wanted that little drop, tug deal, or jig up and down deal. Looks like today they want some movement on it. Sort of like maybe a dying bait fish. All right. Okay, so I'm okay with that. We'll just kind of keep working our way. I saw those bluegill, so I'm kind of interested in seeing if the bluegill want to play. That's why I was thinking about grabbing that inline spinner, but hey, we'll see if we get some more hits as we head back to the pickup truck, and maybe we'll get another one of these guys to strike. Got some junk on that one. Let's take it over here. All right, just kind of working the bank. Let's get it out of there. Got some junk there. All right, this 7-foot ultralight ugly stick. Pretty comfortable. It's got a lot of whippiness to it too. I've been liking it as a bait finesse style rod. There's a hit. Did the same thing. He picked up and ran in on me. Okay. All right, we found a pattern. Work it faster. Maybe they're chasing some bait fish and whatnot. In the mood for eating. Okay. All right, and the last one that I got, he ran in on me, and I saw the line movement first before I felt that hit. Okay, no. That one I felt some tension, pressure. Okay, let's go back here. All right, that's where we were earlier on that point. There we go. Same thing. I can feel a pickup. Okay. And then I'll see the line kind of come in on me. Okay. And I am working the fly a lot faster than I was compared to earlier. And so maybe they want a faster retrieve. Just do a little wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I like the way you wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like the way you move for sure. Yeah. It's one of them songs that gets stuck in my head after a while. Let's see if we can give a little jiggle, jiggle to Mr. Bassy Bassy. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. I feel ya. Let's go. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Thought it was again. All right, let me clear my rod. Got line clobbered on it real quick. Okay. All right, well, we're just going to keep going and see what happens. All right, who's on here right now? Oh, we got a couple of folks on. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, folks come and go. Just welcome to see what yours truly can do. Catch maybe a fish or two. Okay. I'm using this forward-facing Sonar Minnow, and I'm working it faster than I did previously. Got a squirrel over here. Look at this squirrel. Look at that. Looking for his nuts, I guess. What's up, Mr. Squirrel? You seen Mr. Bassy wanting to play? Okay. All right, and here I was saying, oh man, I was saying that this side's a little bit deeper, probably about 2 foot. And I'm hoping I can coax one of these guys to come strike. Maybe he's cruising the bank. I think that's what happened with that last one I caught. He was cruising the bank and saw a tasty morsel go by. Okay. All right, let's go fix this real quick. And normally I'll bring some more lures with me, but I was just feeling yummish, and I want to see how this yum lure was. I tend to switch lures a lot if I bring a bunch, and this kind of forces me to fish this one thoroughly before I actually switch. So we'll see. I mean, so far, one catfish, one bass. One catfish, one bass. Inline spinner, you cover a lot more water. It's that steady retrieve, and basically you got a good chance of bluegill as well as bass. Caught a lot of fish using the inline spinners, especially with the ultralight bait casting setups. But today I felt like a young forward-facing Sonar Minnow. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. A lot of turtles. Did see that one snake. Yeah, this guy again. He's got a nut in his mouth now. Over there by the tree. Little turtle. I mean, squirrel. Squirrel. Alright. Let's work our way along the bank. Don't see too many potential beds here so far. Not like I saw in the main pond. But who knows? There might be some beds here lurking down below. I do see some kind of off-color thing in the middle, like something got thrown in the water. Maybe a barrel or something. I'll go cast to it maybe. Let's make sure I cast over it so I don't hook into it maybe. I don't know what it is. Kind of weird. Let's go cast to right next to it. See, maybe there's something lurking right over it. Okay. Oh, something tapped it. I saw it take, something hit it, but I didn't see what it was. It may have been a small bass. Oh, got a hit there. Man, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, let's work this spot a little bit more. Okay, so I saw a strike and I missed a strike. Okay, won't cast too much further. It's very shallow on the other end, so I'm kind of hoping that I can work the lure mainly where the water's deeper. Okay, let's go back this way. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Come on. No pickup. All right, let's go this way and try do one parallel to the bank as we can. Kind of work that little channel deeper area. See if we can coax one to strike. Okay, nope. All right, let's keep going. We'll work our way around. Let's see what we got. All right, let's try right here. We'll start out close. I'm standing off from the bank, watching for that telltale line pickup. Okay, nothing yet. Do a quick flip over here. Try it again. All right. Watching for any movement as well. Got my polarized glasses. I do see a spot that looks promising. It's an off-color spot where it's lighter compared to what's around the area. There's two of them, in fact. Oh, yep. And it looks like it's a maybe a limb or a tree. So, oh well. At least I know there's something there. Let's avoid that. Let's go about this way a little bit, and maybe I can find out maybe something maybe over here to the left a little bit. Come on, come on. Bring it in, bring it in. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, we'll come up to these cypress trees really. There's a hit. Ah. Whew. We'll come up to those cypress trees really, really slow, because more often than not, there is a bed that's been built there, and there is some bass lurking. So let's see if we can at least verify if we see them or not, and maybe get them to strike. Just kind of work it slowly again. Tough angle to see in the water from this angle here, but I'll do what I can. Okay, again, I'm doing a pretty much just a twitchy retrieve. Not really doing like I was the other day, where I was letting it hit bottom and then a couple of pops and then dragging it. Here, since it's shallower compared to the other pond that we were fishing, it's more of a, well, hits bottom way too quick. So it may be better to just do that twitchy movement like I'm displaying here. And I'm fairly close to the bank, but I'm walking very lightly, staying off enough from the bank that I don't have my shadow or reflection in the water. Go and reset this real quick. Okay. All right, let's get through some of this muddy stuff here. Come around the tree and try working this spot here real quick. I'm going by memory. Over the years, there's always been something lurking amongst this area here. So I'm just going to blind cast and just inch my lure and work it in the area and see if I can get someone's attention maybe. Okay. And maybe we can get something to strike here. Okay. Let me cast it out a little bit further. Just going to see if there's anything out that way. Light came up. All right, I see some spots. Let's see. I see some light spots, but I don't see any beds. There's one over here to my right that may be the start of something, but it's not really well defined yet. Okay. Let's go out here. I do see a lot of potential spots also. There could be some bluegill beds too that's being built. That might be it also. Which that'd be good to take out the fly rod and see if I can coax a few of those to strike. Okay. Here I'm just kind of blind casting. Kind of helps having the lighter colored lure, so when I do get visibility of it and I see it kind of knock about or disappear, I know something's kind of playing with it. So let's see if we can work our way around again to this other side. Going really slow. I'm about 8-9 feet from the bank. I got a 7-foot rod is what I'm using, that 7-foot ugly stick. Okay. And there's a lot of greenery here, but luckily I believe the lure is still fishable with, even with that green stuff on there. I do have to clear it on occasion, but okay, there's a spot right here, but that looks more like a bluegill bed than a bass bed. Okay. All right, we'll just kind of work our way over some more. Try back here. Okay, so far, 1 catfish and 1 bass. Okay, 1 catfish, 1 bass on the Yum Sonar Minnow. And at this point, I'm just kind of working my way back in hopes of trying out maybe an inline spinner instead. But I want to thoroughly fish this before I switch. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. All right. Let's work our way around. Whew. It's getting warm. Like I was saying, we're in the 70s, possibly 80s. And I was certainly anticipating maybe a big bite with all this warmer weather. Maybe some of these fishies wanting to play some more. But it may not be the case. I may just have to switch to that inline spinner. All right, let's just keep casting real quick. Oh, something big just ran from the shallows, but I couldn't tell if it was a turtle or if it was a bass. Well, that was a frog. Frog just jumped. Okay, let's work this little channel area here by the culvert. See if maybe something wants to play here. No, nothing there. But still seeing a lot of turtles. Holy cow, I'm seeing a lot of turtles. All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna work it faster. Another squirrel. Holy cow, another squirrel. What do we got here? All right, just work our way around here. Let's try back this way. See if I can get something over here by that culvert again. If not, I'm thinking inline spinner time just to cover water and see if we can get these guys to strike. All right. Let's see. I could work our way around here, but I'm thinking maybe, well, no, let's go this way and keep casting this, and if that doesn't turn out, I may switch to the inline spinner, or I may go ahead and call the stream and just say, hey, 2 fish for the day. Let's just see. Let's see how this bank does. And maybe that inline spinner may be the trick, or maybe it's just got to keep fishing this hard, you know. Okay, so let's work our way around. Okay, right here is a rocky, shallower area, followed by a heavier or deeper area. So I'm just gonna bounce it here. See if someone's get their attention here, maybe. No, not there. Let's go back out here. Okay, it's shallow. I can see in there now, but I don't see any bass moving about. Let's go try shallow cast here again in the bank area first. Okay. All right, let's go back out now. Okay. That one bass took it. He ran in on me. Okay, I see a bed. I don't see anything on it. Can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if anything's on it, but I'm gonna try dragging it through it real quick. Maybe he's standing off a little bit. I just need to get his attention. All right, that went right in there. No hits. Let's go back out here. Okay, I'm seeing potential bluegill beds. That's good to know. Note that for another trip out. Okay. All right, let's go back this way. Okay, something's moving. Look like a little bass. Those little fingerlings. Fingerling are fun. All right, let's work it faster. Let's get around this area here. Okay, I see a lot of fish moving here, but it's those little fingerlings. Okay. More fingerling. Yeah, little guys. Looks like these guys want to play. Well, cigarette. All right, well, that's nature for you. Guess those guys have to have a little fun. All right. Now, can you at least go in a spot where I'm not fishing? Holy cow, you're killing me, small. All right, fine. All right. Okay. Ah, nice. All right, let's see if maybe they're a little bit deeper. All right, let's go back this way. Oh, shoot. Made the mistake. When I do the overhead cast, I need to not do like I normally do and flip my wrist. Instead, just kind of ride the rod and let it cast out. That can leverage the rod and it'll definitely cast out, no problem. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so instead of yanking, just a nice smooth cast and see how it goes out, no problem. Just use the length of the rod to get the lure and the cast going. There he goes. Ah! He picked up. Must have threw it out of his mouth. He picked up big time. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, picked up, and I missed him. All right, just keep working our way over. Okay, we cast out, and again, what I was saying, just use the length of the rod and just kind of easy cast, and look how quickly or how far it goes without having to do a flip of the wrist. Just a smooth pendulum-like cast. That extra foot or so on the rod seems to make a difference with casting. Because normally I do side cast with the shorter rods. But this one I can kind of play it by ear with both overhead as well as side. Oh man, felt some pressure on that one. I don't think it was a fish though. Just keep working it in. I'm hoping that maybe I got a bigger one kind of lurking way out there. Maybe a bed that I haven't seen. So far I haven't seen too many beds yet on this side. But luckily there's not as much of that greenery here. Okay, let's go back out this way. Come on, let's see. Let's see, Mr. Fishy. Where are you? Okay, back out. No. Yeah, I'm surprised. I haven't seen too many beds here so far. All right, we'll just keep working it though. Keep working it. Nothing yet. Nothing so far on this end. Oh, I did it again. Did it again. I did the quick flip of the wrist when I should have just did that pendulum cast. Should have used the rod. Okay. Let's keep popping away. Keep the line low in the water. Trying to make it look like a bait fish running away. Let's try that. It's a bait fish running. He's scared. Scared and something wants to eat him. Okay. All right. Felt something kind of feel like he was playing. Then he stopped. Okay. All right. Let me yank it out there, and then I think I'm gonna head to the little pickup and swap it out here in a moment. Okay. All right. Keep working our way over. Looking for any beds still. Might as well fish as you're headed back to the pickup to switch out lures. Let's see. Nope, I thought that was a bed. No, that looked like something, but it was just a rock, a shadow. I think usually what happens when I switch to the inline spinner, I get a lot more fish, but they're not as big as some of these other ones that I'll catch. All right, let's go around, work our way over to the other bank and see what happens. Hello. I got a bass fish. Yeah. All right, bass and a catfish. Now the bank pond used to be really good when I take my fly rod out there and I catch these cruising bass. But I don't know, it's got a lot of greenery. If I was going to fish that back pond area, I'd probably bring some grasshoppers and switch it out and kind of fish the top water. And it is pretty fun when it does overflow the bank and it starts getting up into that brushy area. That does get fun, because at that point I can work that grasshopper and stay away from all the greenery and still get a decent chance at some of the fish that are cruising the area. All right, let's just pop a couple of casts here, see if we get something kind of cruising the area. All right, might as well, you know. Okay, here I did see a bed, but I didn't see any fish on it, or bass or anything, a couple of weeks ago. But it looked like it was fresh made, so that's always good. Okay, let's go and cast over here and kind of see if anything's lurking in this shallow area. We'll work it fast. Do the same thing back out here. Oh, more turtles. Wow. We've seen a... God, I think that was a turtle or a fish. Holy cow. Try it again. He ran in on me and it looked like a turtle, but then I saw something else break away from the turtle, and I think that was a bass. All right, well, let's try it. Let's give it a couple more casts, and then we'll run back to the pickup and I'll switch out to, I think I'll go with that inline spinner. I've got the power bank, so I should still have enough battery backup to still keep live streaming without having to cut the stream with this setup. All right. Let me make sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got a ton of battery life. Nice. All right. I'm just kind of working it fast at this point. Okay. All right. Let's go and swap out lures. All right. All right. So yeah, if you've been with me, we've been fishing for bass, and so far it's mainly been catfish. What up, peeps? Love the bite. Oh yeah, cool. Thanks. I'm gonna run back to the pickup and switch this out with the with an inline spinner and just do a quick scouting and just see if maybe that's what they want. The other day I was getting these guys on their beds, the bass on their beds, but so far I got the one catfish, one bass. All right, but at this point I need to swap it out and grab my inline spinners and see if I can grab them. Let's see. All right, bear with me. Got to get to my pickup. Okay. Great thing about a pickup truck with the under whatever seat is I got my own portable tackle box ready to go. So I used to keep some other rods in here, but I only have one on me right now. I usually keep like a fly rod with me. Let's see, but I should have. There you go. Oh shoot! All right. Let's see. What can we put on? Go ahead and put this guy up. And I'm thinking if I switch to an inline spinner, I'll be able to cover a lot more water and probably get some of those bluegill and bass to bite, the smaller ones. The back pond is pretty clobbered with a lot of greenery, so may have to play that by ear. Let's see. What else? Let's see. I've got. Oh wow, I only got one inline spinner left. Let's see. Oh no, I got some of the DIY inline spinners. These are the ones that I make. Right here. This one is a smaller size one here, and then this is a bigger size one right here. So, what should I do? Go with the smaller size? Go with the bigger size? We'll go with the smaller size. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this with me in case I decide to swap out lures again. And if you guys been following my channel for a while, I used to have another pickup, but I had to replace it. It's an old Tacoma 96 Tacoma with 300,000 miles, and unfortunately this last year I had to replace it because someone crashed into it as it was sitting parked in front of my casa. So that was bummer there because that baby was still getting 30 miles to the gallon. And now I've got this baby. It's another Tacoma. It's I definitely like the Tacomas, and I'm hoping that maybe this baby will last just as long as that old 96. It was a standard, so I do like the standard, but well, with the new vehicle, it turns out you got to pay more for a standard. Can you believe that? All right. Let's go with the inline spinner. Put the Yum Sonar minnows in my fishing vest, and let's see if we can get something to bite. All right, this one I may have to play it by ear because if I don't fish it fast enough, or if I take it through some of the greenery, I'm going to be getting clobbered. This one weighs more 1/16 ounce than the other. It's got a 1/16 ounce worm weight and a Panther Martin style blade with a red treble hook. Okay. And this one I tend to just basically fish it as fast as I need to keep the blade spinning, and that's it. I really don't provide much more action to it than that. What I do find with these little ponds is I do get a number of strikes compared to using more traditional size lures. Ultralight seems to benefit me more when it comes to getting quantity fish, if not quality at times. So let's go see what happens with the DIY inline spinner, okay? And hopefully I don't have to worry too much about getting all that greenery on there, okay? But we'll have to play it by ear. Okay, here's where I saw some little bluegill and bass earlier this morning, or earlier this trip. All right, and I'm keeping it above the greenery, so that's a good sign. It's casting well. Haven't had to make any adjustment in the spool tension or brakes. That's always good. And I'm fishing the Shimano Curado BFS XG, and I was fishing for hopefully some bedded bass, but I've since foregone that and went to an inline spinner, and I'm trying to just see what's biting right now. Okay. And oh, there's a hit. Oh man, that was kind of bluegillish, I think, the way that one hit. Popped it and then stopped. Okay, let me undo my line here. I got it wrapped around my rod here real quick. Okay. And here is more like a cruising area where the fish kind of pass by. And I think as long as I keep it moving and above the greenery, I'm going to have a good opportunity to get a fish or two to strike. Okay. Okay, let's go that way. All right, so Sonar Minnow 2, none yet on the DIY inline spinner with the Panther Martin blade. Okay. All right, so steady retrieve, fishing the Shimano Curado BFS XG on a Shakespeare Ugly Stick 7-foot graphite. And that's the ultralight, and comes in 2-piece, so I'm pretty happy with it. Going to be my speckled trout rod. Okay, I'm seeing in the water some potential fish, or at least some beds, and hoping I might be able to get one to strike. I just saw some movement here below me. I'm surprised we're not getting any hits so far, other than that one. I was hoping they'd be more aggressive, especially since I got that bass earlier on that Sonar Minnow with it moving versus the slow presentation. Okay. Just keep moving it slowly. Well, all right, dilemma here. These folks are there. I guess we'll go back to the other side again and work that side and then come around. Let me cast over here where I see some movement. Okay, I see a bass there. No, it's a bluegill. Thought it was a bass. Let's come up close to it. Yeah, a bunch of little bluegill, little fingerlings. Let's see if I can get them to hit over here. I'll drag it right in front of them. There's a couple of bigger ones. They looked at it, but they didn't look like they were too interested in it. Wonder if I should Ned rig it. Yeah, I wonder if I should. I got that Z-Man Ned rig that is, well, what's nice about that Ned rig is the Z-Man Ned rig is that worm that comes with it is indestructible. I'm just amazed how much that thing can take. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Looks like we got a lot of greenery here, and I think if I can just kind of bounce it on the bottom, I can get these guys to strike. All right, let's grab this guy. Okay. Okay. Z-Man Ned rig. Probably would work really good is let's see, is one of these trout magnets, but this one, this Curado does not handle the trout magnet as well as my other combo, the flight feather. That one was one I specifically got to handle the 1 gram trout magnet. But I got a Z-Man Ned rig here. Right here, this is the one I like because look how stretchy that thing is. Thing is built to take a beating. I don't know if I got some knot on there. There we go. All right, let me get that rigged up real quick, and let's see. Well, you notice that I only brought it out and I fished it until basically the whole trip. But now that I got more lures on me, I'm already swamping lures after a few non-hits with the DIY inline spinner. I'm kind of edging to this Ned rig mainly because I wanted to hit bottom and see if I can get some of these guys that I see moving about in this section to strike. All right, so let's see if we can coax one to strike here in a moment. All right, get the line cleared. So I'm swamping out the DIY inline spinner for a Ned rig, and I'm pretty much just gonna work it over here along this bottom where I do see some bluegill and bass moving about, and see if I can coax one to strike. Got my polarized glasses so I can see it. Okay. All right. No, that guy didn't want it. And here, I'm just going to bounce it along the bottom here. See if I can get one to come look at it. They're looking at it, but those are the little guys. Let's go back over here. All right, let's try right over here. Here's where I saw a couple of little guys go by, bass, but they looked like they were interested in maybe a Ned rig. Okay, pop it back out again. I'm just going to keep working. I'm blind casting at this point. I'm trying to stay in this area because I know this area has not as much of that green junk, and I think I can fish the bottom a lot more readily without getting clobbered with the green stuff. And I'm hoping there might be a bass or two willing to take the Ned rig. Z-Man Ned rig. I think it's a 1/16 ounce variety or model. Weight. Okay, I do see some beds here, but I don't see any bass on them. Let's see, maybe that's a bluegill here. No, I don't see anything either. All right, come on, Mr. Ned rig, do your thing. All right, I see a couple of spots that may have bass in them. Let me go get a better angle on it and see if I can see. No, I just see the potential bed. So let me just kind of work the Ned rig amongst it. Oh, nope. I don't know if that was something. I just felt the tightness on the line. So I had to set the hook there. Feel the tightness, you gotta set the hook. Okay, let's work it about this way now. Come on. Come on, come on. I want to come back over there to that spot where I got that hit earlier, where I believe he was chasing it. Got some clouds coming our way though. Huh. They said there's a chance of some more rain today. Play it by ear, I guess. Got some birds over here. Let's go back around. Let's try this Ned rig. And I think I have I think I have one more inline spinner. It's a purple looking thing. I think I've used it for trout in the past. I may pull that one out also, just to see. Bad cast. Let's redo that one. Oh, there goes my rod. Well, I don't want that to happen. All right, let's get that back on there. All right. Do-over. That's what you get with these live streams. You get to see it all. Mistakes and all. And that would be a boo-boo for me. Okay. Somewhere over here, I had a hit earlier. Went for the Yum Senko, or the Yum Sonar Minnow. And I'm seeing if I can get them to coax them to hit again. All right, let's go try that other inline spinner. I feel like running and gunning and just seeing what's going to bite. Just because I want to get, well, I don't want to just catch 2 fish today. I would have preferred more, but hey, that's what it is. So I think I've got one more inline spinner in there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I do have this, a Z-Man. Or no, this is the Rapala X-Rep, I think. Ghost Minnow. Huh, let's try that. Now let's try one of these. God dang, I just dropped it. All right, let's try this one. Maybe we can get one of these bass to strike this. And the other good thing about it is, since it's neutrally buoyant, I think I can keep it out of the greenery long enough to fish some of these more shallow areas and get Mr. Bass to strike. So let's try that real quick, and then we'll call it quits. Because I gotta do some other stuff, unfortunately. Can't be all day fishing here, you know. But I do have to admit, having this external power bank connected to the phone as well as the lav mic, I'm able to do these live streams a lot longer than the 45 minutes I was doing before. So that's nice. All right. Let's try the Rapala X-Rep. I'm a fish at high stick, basically, trying to keep it out of the junk that's below. And I'm a fish it faster. And I know I've coaxed some catfish to strike doing this. And what's nice is because I have polarized glasses, plus I have the light colored lure, I can kind of watch my lure as it moves through the water. Okay. So all I'm doing is this little couple of twitches, pause. Here I'm just trying to trigger a strike at this point. See if I got a bass that is in the area actively feeding and wanting to strike something. Okay. So we've tried the Yum Sonar, got a catfish and a bass. We tried a DIY inline spinner as well as the Ned rig, and doesn't look like I got anything with that, but I did switch things out quickly. And now I'm just kind of scouting around with this Rapala X-Rep, hoping to maybe get one of these bass to kind of chase it as I work it through the shallows. Wind is starting to kick up, and I do see some dark clouds starting to form. So I do have to watch that in case it does rain on us. And I am able to keep the lure above the green stuff, so I'm not having to clear it out that much. A lot of times when I use some of these crankbaits, I'm spending a lot of time getting the oops, bad cast, getting the hooks cleared. Okay, almost got it. All right, yeah, bad cast. I cast it out and my thumb let go way too soon. Okay. All right, let's see if maybe the wind kicking up will help too. Get there, maybe trigger the feeding bell maybe. What do you say? Okay, come on. All right, we're gonna work it fast. Oh man, that wind is kicking up big time. I do see some rain clouds out in the distance, and it looks like it's headed this way, not that way. I may just kind of work this bank and then head back just to avoid getting soaked. It looks like it's moving pretty quick on us. All right, let's go over here real quick. All right, let's try over here. Oh, I just saw something moving in the shallows. Oh yeah, I see some more. I think they may be bluegill, but there was a bigger wake. Come on, let's see ya. Come on, Mr. Bass. Little guys. All right, let's go back this way. Nope, no takers there. Come on, Mr. Fish. Let's go. Let's work it fast. All right. All right, I'm looking about for these clouds again. See where they're at. All right, I see some movement again, but it looks like those small guys. Okay. Just kind of working it fast. All right, let's go back around. Yeah. Run and gun. We got a cloud coming our way. Potential rain here. And I just want to see if I get one more before I call it. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Crankbait here. Rapala X-Wrap. Yeah, we got some rain coming. All right. Okay. We'll just stick to this pond and work our way around and call it at that point, unless I have to call it sooner. Definite cloud coming in behind me. Oh, got some greenery. Greenery! Let's get that off there. Yeah, it's funny, sometimes these storms will brew and it'll pass you and it'll be nothing, and other times it'll come right over you. And not a block over, it's clear. Kind of, oh, big bass. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can get them to hit. Oh, he just took off. Nice size one. All right, I see ya. Let me see my cast to him. Just went out a little bit deeper, just kind of cruising the shallows. Wind picked up again. All right, good sign, good sign. I see a decent bass. Just one of those smaller guys. Okay, we're here at the main pond. Okay. Come on, come on. No. Yeah, always good to bring your polarized glasses. That was a decent sized bass. He looked at it briefly and then he stopped. Okay. All right, we'll keep working it. It's almost like if I hold, it may actually pass around me. Do feel the temperature dropping, which is, well, not a good sign at times when you're trying to fish a storm here, around a storm. That temperature drops a hint, hint, hint. But it's some darkness as well as clearness, so we'll see what happens. I think I got enough time to fish this section here real quick. Okay, I see some more of those bass, little fingerling looking things in the shallows moving about. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Howdy, howdy. It's been slim picking so far, but I'm hoping to at least get one more before I call it quits. Got these storms around me right over there, and I believe it's going this way, so I may be able to scooch away from it by just kind of holding fast. So I may camp out at this spot real quick. There is a little shelter over there in case I need to get under quickly. Did see a nice bass go by. That was promising. And did get the catfish not too far from where I'm at right now. And I got the bass on the other side, all in this back pond versus the main pond area. And I'm hoping that maybe I might get one to strike on this Rapala X-Wrap, fishing above all that greenery that's clobbering the lure. Come on, work it in there. Nope. Try back that way. Come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. We're fishing this one hard. Come on. Take it. All right, let's clear this one and then we'll walk the bank some more. I do see some rain clouds and it's definitely pouring over here just south of me. Don't hear any thunder, so that's good. Okay. Thinking you just kind of work our way back here and then I'll call it. May just be two fish today versus some of those other days we've had. But hey, that's fishing. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Talk to Miss Smalls. Let's go, Mr. X-Wrap. Get that fish to hit. Come on. Got a duck over there by the drainage deal. He just kind of stooped up there, kind of checking things out. Being Mr. Ducky over there. Mr. Ducky. All right. Let's work our way over one more. Try working this shallow flats area real quick in case I can get one of these guys that I normally see cruising the area. Surprised I didn't get those little guys to strike. Normally those guys want to play. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Alright, let's try this one more. Wonder if I do need to switch to that inline spinner. Close it out with an inline spinner. What do you think? Temperature's dropping. Starting to smell the rain. All right. Let me see. Let me switch this out. I'll put that one inline spinner on, and if I make it, I make it. If not, call it. Okay, Mr. Inline Spinner. Oh, it's a single hook too. All right. Oh, it's raining. All right. It looks like we're gonna have to call it. Got some big rain drops hitting me. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to call it. Let me see if I can get to that one shelter spot, and then I can make it to the vehicle. This phone isn't waterproof, so gotta play it by ear. Yeah, here it comes. All right, bear with me. It's starting to rain. Oh. Let me get under the shelter. All right, I guess just a cloud passing by, I guess. Whew. All right, I may have to secure everything, or make a run for it to the vehicle. Yeah, came quick. I saw it approaching. I thought I had another cast or two in, but doesn't look like it. So at this point, it's gonna rain. It may pass pretty quickly, it may not, but what I'll do is get everything secured, and then make it to where I can run through it without having to worry too much about my electronics from getting damaged. I'm connected on my phone right now, and running the live stream. So there's the rain. Bummer. But anyways, I do appreciate y'all joining today. It's a good time. Unfortunately, hey, we don't catch them all. All right, we'll catch y'all later. Till next time we catch y'all later. Good luck and good fishing.